Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed Suleiman University students and guests from beyond our campus borders, welcome to the issue Dr. Mariano C. Lau ICI Free Computer Education Program through the Office of Dr. Mariano C. Lau Global Studies Center of Suleiman University, headed by Dr. Dave E. Marshall, the director of the Dr. Mariano C. Lau Global Studies Center of Suleiman University. And yours truly, Stephen Binarao, your moderator for this afternoon. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce our esteemed speaker for today. Ms. Aurelisa Maipa has been in the education field for more than a decade. She is currently working at Silliman University as a faculty, and the pursuit of higher education, she is determined to gain her Master of Arts in Education major in Educational Management or MAED at Silliman University. Moreover, she has completed her academic requirements in Master in Information System or MIS and has bachelor's degree in Information Technology at the same school. Her years of teaching experience, specifically in information technology and education or ITE undergraduate programs, has developed her knowledge and skills to be competent in this field. Today, Ma'am Lisa will be sharing their insights on Netiquette, enriching our understanding on how to navigate the digital realm with courtesy, respect, and professionalism. So without further ado, let's extend our virtual welcome to Ms. Aurelisa Maipa. We are eager to absorb the wisdom they bring to the issue Dr. Mariano Silao, ICI Computer Education Program. Please join me in giving a warm online applause as we invite Ms. Aurelisa Maipa to the virtual stage. Ma'am Liz, the virtual floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Steve, for the wonderful introduction. And good afternoon, everyone. I'm so overwhelmed with the number of people that has joined us this afternoon. So there's like 140 participants, and I think there's still a lot coming in. So I can see that some of you has already renamed your Zoom name. The rest, please do like append what department or what school or university you come from. Okay, so we can identify you. So I can see here from junior high school. Wow. Okay, let me move my screen so I can be looking in front. IRS, good afternoon. Students from RIS. Mostly IRS. I can see most students here are from IRS, Silliman University. And mind you, we also have other students from other schools or universities. So again, please do rename your Zoom name so we can identify you. Just append the school and the department that you're from. Yeah, so mostly I can see IRS and one junior high school. Okay. So good thing that aside from you learning netiquette or how to be a good digital citizen, you will also be winning a 5 kilo sack of rice. So we will be having a, what do we call that? A roulette. And 50 of you will, for those who are here, will win a 5 or kilos of rice. Of course, from Dr. Mariano C. So I hope, aside from the topics you will be learning today, you'll also be excited of that prize. So over the next 2 hours, we will delve into various aspects of Netiquette. We'll be exploring topics such as crafting clear emails, navigating social media with respect, and contributing meaningfully in the virtual world. By the way, let me share my screen. So each of our topic is carefully curated to enhance your understanding of the digital world and empower you to make informed decisions in your online interactions. So remember, as we embark on this journey together, your role as a responsible digital citizen is pivotal in fostering a positive and inclusive online community. So let's dive in and cultivate a culture of digital etiquette, ensuring that our online interactions reflect the values of respect, integrity, and collaboration. So before we go deeper into our topic, may I ask how are you all feeling today? Can you put what you're feeling today in the chat box, or you can put some emoticons there on your name? So how are you guys feeling? Are you ready to learn more about Netiquette? For sure, you've been doing online etiquettes um, ever since you joined the social media. But we'll see if you've been practicing this. I only have one. How about the rest? Come on, join in. Share your thoughts on today's topic or share whatever it is that you're feeling right now. I only saw one posted in the chat box. The rest, isa pa or three pa nagbutang og emoticon. Feeling excited. Okay. Maybe there's a lot of you typing. That's why I can only see a few pa posts. Okay, there you go. 3 posts pa ako nakita. Maybe some of you are multitasking. You're still watching TV. It's a Saturday, so it's a rest day for most of you. I hope, especially IRS, I think now my class. I hope you're not having a class and then joining this webinar as well. Maybe some ng laba pa. Okay. Mga students that are not from Negros or Dumaguete. Nang laba kay si mama dili kalaba, wala diri. Yeah, willing to learn. That's good. That's a good attitude. Night chicken, prosthetist, IRS, prosthetist. Okay, thank you for all your responses. It makes me also feel at ease. It's not really easy to be speaking in front of the monitor. Easier than to speak in front of the monitor because I don't see any other faces. All I can see is my face. So, unsa ni you're shy to show your faces, or your internet is very slow that even if you open your webcam, magkamang na ang connection, or perhaps you're hiding something there. Maybe you're in your room. I hope there's no one in the bathroom. For those who are in the bathroom, please do make sure that your camera is always off. We don't want to see anything there. Okay, so again, there's 100 and how many are we now? 141. Only those that are here online, if for the raffle draw, only those who are online will be able to win. Will be able to win the 5 kilos of rice. So if nahutdan na mo hapit og bugas, so dapat you will be staying online up until we finish this webinar. This is what will happen. There's 3 topics I will be sharing to you. So every after each topic, we will be having like a, what do we call that? Not screen break. We'll be like, magbunot of at least 10 people to win the 5 kilos of rice. Okay. Sir Steve, is this, once mabunutan na ilang name, they can't win anymore? Or
Ano
can
mo?
they win everything? No? They can win like the hat?
Only one. No.
Only one. Ay, lami. Joke. So, it's a win-win situation today, right? You'll be learning about how to be ethical online, how to properly behave online, and you'll also win bugas. Dili lang lifetime bugas. Dili pud bugas sa nawong. So, let's go. Yeah. Okay. To start off, there. So just a little overview of how many people are now using social media. So we are in the 21st century, right? It's the boom time for social networking, as the use of social media is expanding quickly. So just imagine there's 4.76 to 4.9 billion social media users and counting. This was still back in 2022 or 23. So right now we're mga almost 4.9, 4.10 billion social media users. And then uh, there's a 6.5% rise over the previous year. So we are now in the 4.9 billion social media users. And who is composed of these users? It's usually you, the Gen Z or the millennials that been using social media. And it's over 61% of the world population that uses social media. So with that one on mind, online safety is greatly at stake, right? Individual privacy ninyo and safety, as well as digital trust, have been, of course, violated as a result of the unethical use of social media. So in general, there's a lot of users who are not mindful of how they are regarded by others and how their activities can be monitored online since they are in a virtual environment. So with that, let's see what netiquette is, or network etiquette. So according to Kaspersky, I thought Kaspersky is only a virus, antivirus. So this is a blog under Kaspersky. Netiquette is a made-up word from the words net and etiquette. Netiquette thus describes the rules of conduct for respect and appropriate communication on the internet. Netiquette is often referred to as etiquette for the internet. So if we have ethical rules in the real world, we also have network etiquette for the world online. Okay, so there are not these are not legally binding rules. It does not mean pod mapriso ka dayon if you break these rules. But maybe some, like if you're doing cyber crime, mapriso ka. So, but these are recommended rules of etiquette. Okay? So, kana na siya 10. I hope sakto ang inyong nakita. Okay, I think sakto. So let's start off with the rules of netiquette. So there are 10 according to Shea. This is the author of this 10 Rules of Netiquette. First is remember the human. So, diba, sometimes when we post, we are just looking at our monitor. We want to post comments or we want to um say something or post comments yes, about something. We don't realize that we're already hurting that person because maybe online naman ka, they cannot punch you literally, diba? But do remember that there are also other people looking at your post. Now you're hurting with the words that you're posting. So sometimes online, it can be simple to lose sight of human element, diba? So do remember that individuals you are dealing with online are actual people. They are not just names or avatars. Okay, sometimes no, bitaw ko kailan nimo so di pud ko ka feel unsa imong na feel. But again, remember that you don't want to do kung unsay dili nimo ganahan ipabuhat, di ba? So despite all the advantages, the internet frequently dehumanizes others, especially when communicating with people you do not directly know. You will not say some bad words to your sisters, brothers, parents, right? You don't want to badmouth them. So always remember there's a human also on the other side of the screen, right? Agree? Dahil pakita ko icons na agree or heart. Go, go, go. Yes. Kaning uban wala nag-icon, doon sa dagay ni sila. Natulog. Oh, well said. Thank you. Yes. I want to see interaction because I don't, it feels like I'm the one only speaking here and no one is, like, I can't even see your faces, diba? At least, ipabaha ang mga um, emoticons dira or mga words to also keep me going, chat. Itatama human ay number 1 pa din ni. Next. What is this? Simply saying, be ethical. Ba? What's be ethical? People largely uphold the law in daily life. But when you're online, it might be simple to let your morals fall. Let's see if you're guilty of this. Illegal movie streaming. Illegal music downloading. Guilty? Pwede mo hatag og smiley if guilty. I was once guilty of this. Once. Karon ano naman, bayad na ka, Netflix, Disney Plus. Oh, without, diba? I also said I was once guilty. And now I know it's unethical to be doing that, then I stopped. Ano, ignorante pa man ko sa una when it started. Diba? Copyright infringement, these are all against the law. So this is actually the equivalent of shoplifting, but shoplifting over the internet ang tawag ani niya. So I hope we already know that this is illegal or unethical. I hope we will not continue to be doing this because of course kinsa may ato ang girob ani business, artist, mga artist nga naghimo aning mga music, aning mga producers. So we're robbing them off of this. Oh, nay lagi ng musina dira. Unmute gamay. So next, be ethical and then know where you are. What's know where you are? Asa man ko ron? Am I in a social media setting? Am I in my school open forum setting, like in a website sa school, na open forum? Know where you are. In real life, you don't want to be doing the things you do sa diskuhan in church, di ba? So sometimes mangud madala tas atong emosyon, we tend to forget where we are. So whatever post you put in Facebook, kusog kay ka maminuang sa Facebook and all. And once you go to a website, let's say a website in your school, there's an open forum there. I hope you will not bring whatever it is that you're doing on Facebook to your school's open forum. So know where you are. So again, going back to not doing the things you do in the diskuhan and bringing it to church, right? Yes, right. Number 4. Pasabot aning loading of time. It means respect other people's time and data limit. Have you seen posts na taas kaayo and then ending binuang ra di ay? Isn't that wasting your time? A lot of posts nga because na biktima man siya ani nga post, so nag-repost lang pod siya. I hope you're not the culprit of this, right? So you're into what he's posting, but then in the end it says jokra, something like that. I've seen a lot of these. I've read a lot of this on Facebook. And sometimes it's entertaining, but sometimes it's really wasting people's time. Not just post like mga ano sad, mga emails. Okay, maybe for, you won't waste your since you're students, you will not be wasting your teacher's time by just sending them spams, right? You don't do that. Mahadlok ta ato ang um behavior. What's that? What we call that? Ma-OB, on probation behavior. So let's just put sa Facebook na lang. So please respect other people's time and data limits. But there are some people that are just using their phone and their data is not that sufficient. And then you'll be spamming them with images. Dugay kaayo ma-open. So that's part of the ethics you should do online. Next, make yourself look good online. How do we make ourselves look good online? Mag-makeup. Not just the makeup. If you are like parihani na webinar, you have to make yourself presentable. Okay? But not just that, even your posts, don't be too warak. Don't be too warak on your post. Because remember digital footprint. Anything that you post online will already be there. So at least if you want something to be there forever, make it look good. Diba? First impression last. Magpa-cute online. Pwede. Basta cute nga cute. Not cute nga ew nga cute. Subjective. Subjective kaayo. So again, make yourself look good online. Be presentable online. Because again, if you're also going to maano na mo kanang mo apply mo, diba? Sometimes employers look into your social media to see what you've been doing. Diba? I hope dili mo na shock na hala, mag-stalk di ay sila. Because some organizations would want to see what you are online. Because it's also reflects yourself, how you handle yourself, how you present yourself. Next would be share expert knowledge. If you're expert about something, don't gatekeep it. Share it because as what they say, di ba? Sharing is caring. But don't overshare. Don't overshare. If there's like what we call this? Diba? Some bloggers, that's a good example of share expert knowledge. Let's say how to get a passport. Diba? Mga requirements, what not to do, what to wear. There. Share that knowledge. Because we don't want na to misguide other people. So share your expert knowledge online. Next, keep disagreement healthy. Naman kita yung mga disagreement. But then again, ayaw mo padalag yun sa imong emosyon. You'll be saying a lot of words na dito and then later on, may pagula na ko to gisulti. Kaya nadala ra kasi imong emosyon. So, if there's a disagreement, keep it healthy. Okay? These disputes might be on contentious topics such as politics, religion, philosophy, or something something unimportant lang. If you disagree about something, ayaw mo ka ng padala sa emosyon, nga mamalikas na here and there, left and right. It will not do any good. So it is crucial you to show respect for the other participant in any such debate while you are participating in one. So never let the conversation turn to personal matters. Personal na mag-personal like ilhanay day mo. Unless inag-ilhanay mo, may pag mag-personal message mo rather than you'll be replying with each other's post online. So those who will be reading it, so man sila, wala may delicadeza. Okay? And again, keep bad language away from the conversation. So, but if you are to say something bad, make it constructive and helpful. So we call that constructive criticism. Next, respect others' privacy, other people's privacy. Diba? You can have exclusive access to details about someone and what they share if you are networked to them on a website, parerag Facebook or Instagram. And you may be sure that by sharing any of the content that has been made available to you, you are not going against anyone's wishes. So pananghid mo, pwede na ko ni i-share. Dapat na mo'y consent sa tag-iya. And also, it is important to note that you should never access another person's computer. Dili lang computer, mobile devices, mga mobile phones ninyo, laptops, okay? Or kay mo adto mo sa ilahang Facebook. Never do that without that person's consent. For sure, nanay nag-inana. Diba? Login ka sa imong friend nga account, then you'll be posting, gwapo kaayo ko. Assuming it's them. Okay in yung friend, but if you will put something there that is not inagreeable with your friend, then friendship over. Na guilty, Ani? Is there anyone guilty of this? Wala lang nag-friendship over. So again, never access other guilty. Never access any other person's computer. Palanghid yun. Diba? Parang wallet. Because wallet should be just yours. You don't want any people looking into your wallet, diba? Unless walay sulod. But our our social media profile has a lot of something inside na wala na to gi-share perhaps. So, mga dirty laundries, you know. Di ba na ay mga guilty as charged. So, now also, kinsa imong gibuhatan, ana, na make sure dili ka reprimanded. Friends, sometimes very close friends, di ba, nagbinuangay, go. But, you don't want to be doing this to a teacher, to a colleague if you're in work na. Okay, ma-reprimand mo, ana. 9. Okay, we have 2 more before ta break a little bit and then 5 kilo of rice. What's this? Do not abuse your power. Remember ha, mga administrators of a website, if you're an administrator of a website or any social group account, don't abuse your power. Tanaw ka dito sa mga conversation online. Don't do that. Then spread nimo whatever the conversation is. Diba? Administrators can look into whatever your email threads are, mga group chats ninyo. So if you're that administrator, don't abuse your power. So please do make sure that you do not misuse the privilege of access that your position may grant you. Because you do not have the right to take advantage of others just because you know more than they do or have more power than they do. Ma-blackmail yun. That's very unethical. And last but not the least, be forgiving of other people's mistakes. May uban makakita lang og kuan wrong spelling, isa ra gani ka wrong spelling, comment dayon. Lo, wrong spelling. Guilty. That then makes you unethical if inaana ka sige. Marag mamantay ra ka sa sayop sa others. So you'll never know if they were like just typing in a hurry, or like there's one sentence there that's English, but the construction of it is murag Bisaya nga English. If you understand the message of that statement, then don't bother na lang don't bother commenting negatively. Put constructive comments to that, or maybe PM that person if you know that person, correcting that person of the post. Kay makaulaw pod kaayo no, pakaulawan nimo nga gamay ra gani na siya nga let's say spelling or grammar. So si kuan ka, si grammar police ka. So be forgiving of other people's mistakes. Yeah, so that's the first 10 rules of Netiquette. I hope there's something new that you have learned. I know for sure you've already heard and maybe put into practice some of this. So before we proceed to the next one, so let me go to the second part of my presentation. This will be all about the 10 email etiquette. So congratulations once again for those who won their they're free pagyud. 5 kilos of rice. Okay, ito ba ang nakita? So now let's go to 10 yapon. Why is this always 10, no? 10 kanina, 10 ang nakadaog na pod. Lucky number ba ang 10 ron? So 10 email etiquette. So I know for sure you've already sent your um, uh, teachers, instructors, your professor, emails, okay? May I or solicit from you any email etiquette that you have known of or came to use? Okay, sa chat box na po. Kabulupod mo unsay email etiquette. Like mga do's and don'ts. Let's see if any one of you here has knowledge. Yes, very good, Alwyn. Start with a dear ma'am or sir. Oh, remember, this is email. So this is not just a chat. In chat, like in Messenger, we don't say dear ma'am, right? But in email, you have to start with a dear ma'am or sir. Not always ma'am or sir. We'll know more about that. So who else? Oh, I hope this email finds you well. Or greetings, di ba? Sige, what else? Greet them first. Oh, si Alwin lang ang nakabalo. Greet them first before stating the reason. Dili pwede reason first, then greetings next. What else aside from that? We already have a dear. We already have this is your, open salutation. Oh, na mga happy holiday. It's not all the time as well that you say happy holiday. Only when it's a holiday, holiday season. Who else here has ideas that you have been using when you email your teacher? Because I don't want to think it's already like 3 to 4 years that for sure we've been using the emails ever since the pandemic started, online classes. Avoid, very good, Tobit. Avoid vulgar languages and capital letters. Of course, we don't want to send vulgar messages to our teachers. Bisag na hagbunta. Hagbungon tagsamot. Capital letters, yes. It's like shouting. Be sure to send them an email at the right time. Pwede. But for me, it's okay for you to send it sa gabi, sa kadlawon. I will not read that man. I will be reading it during my office hours from 8 to 5. But do make sure that don't assume that they will respond to you during those wee hours of the night. Yes, Josefa, make sure to say thank you or closing salutation. Mga sincerely, best regards, thoughtfully yours. Do you still say that? How many was that already? One, make sure to say thank you. Avoid vulgar or capital. We're looking for 10. Okay, greetings. Appeal ng dear ma'am, sir. That's greetings. Tulo pa lang. We're looking 10 kabuok. And there's how many of you? 152 na. Tulo pa lang. I'll give you one. Subject line. Diba? Your email should have a subject that corresponds to the content of your email. With that, unsa pa man? Pa ba? One last. Fourth na to fifth. At least half of the 10 email etiquettes. How about the rest? Bigyan mo ka Google, dira. Dili ka multitask. Oh, yes, Tove. Don't make draggy or long emails. Go direct to the point. Yes, and use a professional or formal tone. Yes, thank you so much for those who have given their ideas on what email etiquette is. So to start off, let's have the first one. There you go, the subject line. And your subject line should be short, direct, and specific. Examples of that would be urgent. Capital siya kay urgent man. Meeting date change. These are for professionals, for those maybe teachers emailing teachers, or you emailing your um, uh, classmates. So strong subject lines are brief, descriptive, and whenever possible, action oriented. Another example would be, nah, urgent project meeting moved to Monday, April 4, 2022. So that when they read this message, they already have knowledge on what the content is, right? In Gmail, once you created your draft, the content of your message, when you go and press the subject line, it will automatically give you a suggestion on what the good subject is for your email. Okay, you try that. I've tried this in Gmail. So again, type in whatever it is your email content, and then go click on the subject line and it will give you suggestion on what the subject is. Okay. Next would be use proper salutation. So just like what you said kanina, mga hi, dear. Okay. Other examples of that would be hi folks, but don't say this to everyone. Hi folks. Depende ni kinsay sendan nimong email. Nagawas na si dear sir or madam. Greetings and the name of the recipient, and dear Mr. Ramirez. So when will you use kuan hi folks? Kanya ra kailan nimo tanan imong gisendan, like maybe your colleagues, your classmates. Hi classmate, like that. Dear sir or madam. Sometimes we use this. Yeah, when the email is not formal, you can say that. Dear sir, madam, medyo formal siya. This sometimes we use this if we don't know who we are really sending it to. But in professional level, you really need to know the name of who you're sending this email to. Because chances are, if you just use dear sir or madam, this can be spam because you're just sending it to anyone on your mail list. Okay. How about greetings, Lisa? So someone that you know of personally, you say that. But in another level, dear Mr. Ramirez, dear um, Miss Palama, then that's more on a formal setting. So again, please do remember to use proper salutation. Because I think like most of my students, they still don't know how to address, like they already know it's me that they're sending to, and then they will just say, dear ma'am. It would be better if you put like dear miss and then my last name. Okay, if you really know who you're sending it to, then please do use a proper salutation. Next. Wala pa din nahuman. This is still under using proper salutation. So your greetings can be formal or informal, again, depending on the email's context. So just like what we said kanina, you have to steer away from overly formal greetings. Dear sir, madam. Or a formal business greeting can start with the following. Dear, hi, hello, greetings, good day. There. Because again, you're using this in a people that you already know of. So just like that, dear Dr. Lopez, see how it ends. Pwede siya mag-end o colon or comma. Usually colon is for business. There. Those are just samples of how to use proper salutation. Next would be keep email brief and concise. Okay, just like what was mentioned kanina. Kinsa dito nag-mention natin. COVID, avoid long emails. So make it brief and concise. So as a general rule, it should be shorter than 200 words, 50 to 200 words. Hapon yun ni. Avoid fluffy filler words. My filler words. I am following up about our conversation last week about the project. O, taas kayo, di ba? So instead of that, say, I am following up about the project. So cut out the wordiness of it. These are examples. A large number of, many of. Unless essay, no, because we need to have a lot of words. So many is a large number of, now is at the present time. But if in email we need to make it precise, then it should be the other way around. Instead of due to the fact that, we say because, so on and so forth. But then again, only use shorthand to people you know, because they already know who you are. They know your work ethics. Only use it shorthand to people that you know. Next, consider your email tone. That was also mentioned kanina, right? So therefore, you should avoid. What? Sorry. Yeah. Ala. Oy. Okay. Avoid sarcasm. Be careful when using humor. You don't want to be using humor to people that doesn't know you. So only send add humor to your email to people that you already know of, especially if you're working in a setting different in your cultural background. Your humor might not be that humorous to other cultures. There you go. Consider cultural differences. And do not respond to an email when emotional. O, di ba? Paano hisa? Cool down sa ginagmay. Just like never respond to anything in the height of your emotion. Kay basin ay maninguha niya, maninguha nimo and then you're very happy because you will say yes. That's a different story. But just like kanang mga proposal, di ba? In the height of their emotion, even if dili sila sure, they will say yes. And then later on, oh, di man di ko ganahan to be bound by one person forever. It's out of the topic. And last thing is read your email out loud before hitting send. Ano man, kay basin, since this is a unsa man ni non-verbal communication, maybe how you say it is different from how the people at the other end will be reading it. So read your email out loud before sending it. Okay, next. Be wary of exclamation points, emoticons, and all caps. Okay, all caps was mentioned kanina. So excessive using exclamation point make the writer sound overly eager or even immature. I think we only use a lot of exclamation points at chat to our friends as well. So in email settings, isog na kaayo ka. You have a lot of exclamation point there. But then again, going back to the previous number is do not respond in the height of your emotion. Think before you click the emojis, they could make the sender appear incompetent. Who has a lot of emojis? And maybe perhaps in a business setting, in a much more formal setting, don't use emojis. Pwede ilagay sa teacher. And capitalizing all the letters is like shouting. Yes, we've already read about this, and this was already shared. Next, always proofread before hitting send. Diba? You use what apps do you use to proofread, guys? Bisag dili email, bisag your assignments, inyuhang mga research papers, unsa mga proofreading applications that you know of or you've been using. Okay, let's see sa chat box. With kabalo ba? Chat GPT. Pwede proofread my assignment. Make my assignment. Joke. Yes, Grammarly. Mostly Grammarly. No, I do use Grammarly as well. Is there any other application that you know of? Have to share. Human proofreader. Wow, I also Killbot. Yes, Killbot. I also have one student, ano daw siya, iyang teacher kuan sa iya nga, naggamit daw siya chat GPT, but then he said, he just writes like that. So kuyaw kayo no, he sounds like chat GPT. So if you let him write on his own, the way he writes is like how chat GPT writes. Well, but true daw. He did not use chat GPT, it's just, that's the way he writes it. Okay, Killbot, thank you. So usually, Killbot, Grammarly is what people usually use. Even Canva, Magic Write. If you are premium sa Canva, they can also check grammar in there. So emails littered with grammar mistakes look unprofessional, of course. You should know that. And it does not hurt to have a colleague review your email or your classmate review your email. This is just like reading out loud before sending your email. And there you go. Do not be shy to use tools like Grammarly to catch any error. Number 8 would be add the email address after message is composed. Ano after pa man? What do you think? Add the email address after. Does any one of you have any idea why do we need, though this is not really necessary, but if it's a practice that you have to do, add the email address after you're done composing your message. Why do you think? Sige, let me wait for your answers so that it will not be me who always be giving the answer. I'm also like excited to know your knowledge regarding this. This also goes is true with when you message someone's like text lahi sa messenger, texting someone. So you compose the message first before putting in the recipient. Anyone? Does anyone have an idea? Ano email signature na siya? So that they don't accidentally, yes, very good, Tobit. Number 7, kung add a professional. Okay. Glibog na ko sa akong screen. I'm using two monitors here. So what's showing the ID nyo? It is add a professional email signature. Number 8 pa DIC. Add the email address after message is composed. Sorry about that, but Tobit's answer is correct. Okay. So let's go back first to add a professional email signature. I hope all of you or most of you already knows how to add an email signature. You can find that under the settings sa inyong email. Okay, an example of that looks like the one there, Jane Doe, diba? You cannot uh also when you graduate and then mag-send emails to whoever your employee here is, then if it looks like that, then wow, skillful siya. Literate siya when it comes to this media. So in your email signature, include your full name, your title, if na ano mo yung title. And a bit of publicity can add, but do not go overboard. Yes. Mas simple lang. I did let my empowerment technology students create one. So I hope if you were under me or Sir Jonathan Palama, you'll be able to apply what you have learned, especially when adding an email signature. I've seen some students submitted to me an email signature that has an image of them, but mag-anak pa pud ka magtan-aw sa nawong or some of the image are not clear or not appropriate. Okay, make sure that you change that because you might be still using that when you send your resumes, curriculum vitae. Okay, and keep the same font and color theme as the rest of your email. Don't go overboard with the rainbow colors. Okay, 1 to 2 colors will do. And now, muna ni siya, add the email address after. Kay para, dili ka maka-accidentally send. Because once, also, di ba, sometimes our hands are clumsy. We just say, dear, di pa lang na-send na. Letter D pa lang na-type na-send na. Okay? Or perhaps you didn't want to send that yet. So it's safe that once you click send, walay recipient. So compose the email first before adding the recipient's email address. And of course, you know what the to field is for. What does CC stands for then? Why do we have to use CC? Or let's start with what does CC stands for. Anyone? I mean, put your answers on the chat box. CC. Dili closed caption. Pag-real ko na yung dili closed caption. Sana mo na siya sa video or audio. Audio. Oh. Just like if you're writing something, diba? You have one paper here and then another paper here. You put something underneath. What do you call that? Erase, it's okay, don't erase. CC. Oh, no one remembers what CC is? Yes, a carbon copy. Oh, diba? So the CC is a carbon copy. If you want to send a copy of that email to another person, then you put that on the CC field. Because the to field is kung kinsa gyud ni intended ni email. So that's where you put it. So if you want to put someone on the loop of your email, then put that person under CC. If CC is carbon copy, what is BCC? Yes, very good. Blind carbon copy. So meaning if you don't want that person's email address to be seen, then you put it on BCC. Okay? Blind carbon copy. So again, that person's email address will not be seen by the two and the kinsay imong gisendan sa two and kinsay gisendan nimo sa C. Number, double check. Of course, double check the recipient. There's this one time I was sending my grade. Oh, nag-skill the bin ako. I was supposed to send my grade to the senior high school office. But the senior high school office email address is quite similar to the senior high school student email address. I didn't double check the recipient's address. So, send na po sa students, tanan student, the senior high school. And there's no way to undo that unless you click the undo right away after how many, 30 seconds na to? Wala may unsend sa email. So please do make sure to double check the recipient's address. Okay, reply all. I mean, reply all. Have you tried, you're supposed, diba, send to all. You send to all. You send a message to all of your people in the contact list. So let's say IRS. You send it all to IRS. Once you click on reply all, everyone under that email thread will see whatever it is that you responded to. So if you don't want that to happen, just click on reply. Because when you click on reply, only those na kinsay nag-send ani nga email will be the one to receive that. So let's say, for example, you send to all the class of IRS to send in their biodata. Okay. Don't click reply all because your biodata is supposed to be for yourself and to whoever it is that's asking for it, because maybe for keepsake to sa administration ninyo. Don't click on reply all because everyone also in that list will receive your biodata or whatever it is na information that's supposed to be just for you and the administrator. So unless your intention is to have everyone know that, then reply all. But if it's only for that person who sent it, then just click on reply. Okay? I hope you will not share all your information to everyone. Yeah, so if wala ka kabalo, kinsay sendan yun nimo, are you going to reply to all or just reply to the sender? Then when in doubt, just use reply. And last but not the least, reply to emails promptly. Ayun yung pahulat-hulata. Pila man ka oras, usa ta mo reply. D. Okay, your team and urgent projects will be prioritized and responded within 12 hours. This is the ethics of it, okay? So as much as possible to reply within 12 hours if you have group works and things like that. Colleagues should be responded to within 24 hours. And pag your boss or your teacher, the most priority should be replied to faster than 12 hours. Less urgent emails can be attended to within 4 days. Ang to malimot na ka. If caught up with longer emails, it is best to send an acknowledgement and inform the response will come in a few days. So meaning maghimo ka og autoresponder, right? If you know how to make one. So again, these are just the ethics of it. It doesn't mean that if you will not follow this, mapriso na ka. So I hope you've got some new and interesting information about how to behave when using your email. Thank you, Steve, and congratulations to our winners. Don't worry, for those who are not called, there's still 20 more to go. So please make sure you're here and do acknowledge also when you're called, okay? Either a thumbs up or a hi or a hello or a present on our chat box will do. So again, congratulations. So we are now down to our last topic for etiquette. So we're done with email etiquette. Now this time we'll have social media etiquette. So I think there's 7 as I have researched on. And basically it's quite similar as well to email etiquette. So with the social media etiquette, first let's start with, what do you think this is? Three image, one word. No, it's profile picture. Wow. Why profile picture? Who here does not post a decent, not really the word decent, but a profile picture that's not of themselves. Diba? Why do we have to put a profile picture that's supposed to be our identification, our face? Do you put a profile picture of somebody else's face on your profile or in yung tiilra? Your profile picture is supposed to be a representation of you, so present it well. Who here has a profile picture of a cat or a dog? Or describe your profile picture if dili ka mo ang naa sa profile picture. De? And maybe some of you will disagree. Nga, ala, pwede naman go dili nawong na ako ang profile picture. Nawong na sa akong dog or cat. Yeah, I want to hear or read from the post here. Parang nonchalant. Where, describe your profile picture. Pero na ko'y ma-picture out. Go the rest. Samot na itong nakadaog og rice. Dapat happy kayo mo. Giving Mark Daniel Fernandez. Maybe you're using someone else's profile. Sige, some more before I give my opinion to this. Because I've always thought na I don't want to be posting or plastering my face on my profile. I want a cat or a dog or an animated person. The rest, come on, please describe your profile picture. No profile picture. Low Kim. Nag-social media pa. Social media are for connection. You want to be friend with everyone around the world. Mayarag nag-participate or some of you are still constructing on how to describe your social media profile. Kaya nani man good, they say that your profile picture has to be of your face. At least a decent one. Kay most trollers nowadays just use any profile pictures, diba? Of a cat, a dog, whatever it is, dili ilang own face. Kaya maalaala mo nga troller mo. O, diba? Para low-key, mysterious, somewhat. Unless you're that kind of person who just adds anyone. Napa ba na ron? Para padaghanay friends, padaghanay followers, kay celebrity ka. So again, your profile picture represents your true self. True ba? Could be true, could be not. Well, anyway, at least if you have a social media, please do make sure that you're posting a decent picture of yourself. Because sometimes it tells a lot about you. It's like a cover of a book. Diba? Next. Next. Rule number 2. I think daghan og kuan ani pausuhay. Friend request. They say that social media is supposed to be just for those who you know of in a personal basis. Do you follow this rule? Can I get a virtual thumbs up or a yes or a no? See, I'll put na lang here. Padaghanay og like sa yes or sa no. Ayun lang. There. Who says your profile picture or your social media account or your friends should be only those that you know of personally on a personal basis. Or dapat welcome everyone. And welcome. I'm a open house, open book. 8. How many participants do we have? 100 something. Bugid ka to nga. Or hinay kayo ato ang network. Wow, wala nag-no. Sure did me. I will assume for those who did not press no. For those who did not put a yes, no na mo. So no in your answer. I'm open to everyone. Bahala nagyang name si maka Basta I have 5,000 friend requests. Because according to what I have read, but if it's for business connection, sa LinkedIn na lang daw. Because like social media such as Facebook, it's supposed to connect you to people that you personally know of. I have 16 thumbs up, Osaka, like this, an exclamation. 19. 19 lang out of 144 who are participating here. Sure ko natulog yun yung uban. Nga 100 kabuok. Oh, 100 plus na natulog ni sila. Nagsakay pedicab, nagsakay series pa uli. So, again, what is it that is being said here? Yeah, follow requests should be sent to only people you know on a personal level. Unless you're a blogger, like you make context, that's a different thing. But if it's for personal use, let's just make it personal. So, dili siya padaghanay friend request. Kay, you know nowadays, a lot of cyber crimes, identity theft, things like that. Okay. Next. Okay. Over communicate. So don't over communicate, right? Be considerate. Post and share only relevant content. So many Facebook users are becoming more savvy, right? Adjusting their friend settings to stop spam. Wala man dagaytig spam ninyo diri. So if you're a spammer, chances are the content you're posting isn't being read by anyone. Because again, we already know how to set our Instagram, Facebook, or whatever social media platform you use to stop spamming from coming in. But the sharing should be done with consideration, or use factors such as your audience, validity, and validity of your content. So you should never over communicate. Only relevant information. Just share only relevant information. Because over communication might not only bore the audience, it also risks or invade the privacy of others. Because remember, time is an important aspect of our life. Para sa email, always be to the point and precise. Dili dagan kay palibot-libot pa. So just don't over communicate because maybe di pud masabtan na ang imuhang gi-communicate sa ila. Just like what is placed there. Next would be share photos and tag. Who here still shares photo of other people? Like you're in a group, you want to post that picture in your profile without asking. Ask kag tanan 100 sila ka buo. Okay? What I'm trying to say here is if let's say there's only 4 or 5 of you, do ask nga okay ra ba akong i-post ni sa ako ang wall. Okay? And do check also the picture. Do check also the picture basin ikaw ray gwapo dira or gwapo, the rest is maot kay sila tan-awon. Okay? The other people that you tagged basin they're doing something that's not appropriate. So sila'y madaot, right? So again, just remember when you tag a picture of your friend, their network sees the picture as well. They're friends of friends. Well, because there are a lot of other Facebook friends also will ask to take down that picture because they feel bad or it's not a good um, view. It's not a good view of themselves. So be careful when sharing and tagging other people. Always ask permission kung okay lang ba itag. Wala na ba'y na biktima ani nga you're not supposed to be included in that picture ko ka na nang hidmama nimo. Then gi-post ni kuan nakita na hinuan ka. Diba? So always remember to ask first or look at the people that's involved in this photo if appropriate ba siyang i-post or i-tag ni person. Okay, think before you post. So wall posts and private messages. So the same with tagging and sharing photos. Because as we all know, social media is all about posting. Posting thoughts, photos, stories, stories ninyo, mga alerts. So your post must be relevant to the audience you are sharing your content to. I've seen some posts like the comment section, no? This comment is about all about a certain topic. Let's say, unsa na yung mga relevant topic doon? Katong 299, the comments are all about that. But then there's this one post posting about a job. Have you read something like that? Layo ra kayo siya sa mga comments kay nangita ba mo trabaho, blah 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 like that. Then it will be posting every after 10 comments. So you must again post relevant comments to the audience you're sharing your content to. Pero pagkapatagad, then go. Next, just like email also, don't use vulgar language. If you have to, kay tigid mapunggan, don't spell it out there. Diba? Na uban, they use asterisk, hashtag, exclamation point in replacement for those words. I know you know what you're talking. I know you know what I'm talking about. So respect other people. Aside from that, don't swear. Mind your own manners. Watch your work. Okay? Di ka magganahan mag-post dira or comments na mabasahan si mong mama or papa. Unless not shown to mama na and papa ni nga post. Diba? Na yung banwais kayo. So, please don't use vulgar languages. And mind what you post. Think first nga, mabasahan ni sa akong teacher kay friend ni ma'am. Friend ni sir. Remember, on probation, behavior. Part na sa student handbook. And let me see if this is the last one. Ano ba? Give credit. I don't know if everyone's following this. Using hashtag, but don't overly use hashtag. But do give credit where credit is due. So just like this post here. So kaning photo of the car. Kinsay, sa man iyang po ano. Kinsay a picture, very touch the car. The same with the photo of this girl here. The name of the model, the name of the photographer there. Give credit. Just like what I'm also putting here, like kaning mga, kaning mga kuan ako, sources. So that those are not my photos, so I'm putting there the source where I got it from. So bisag inana kagami ang thing to do, being ethical, give credit, just give credit where credit is due. Even if you share mga tweets or mga posts, you tag them or you, what do you call them? Acknowledge that person where you got it from. Kaya di man imong own thoughts, di man imong own tweet. So acknowledge that person. Always include the name of that person who said that, or you can also give the link of the blog or the post where you got it from. Okay. Little by little, try to do these small things. That's becoming a good digital citizen. We want to be a good citizen, man yun, diba? So also digitally, let's practice that, even if it's a small thing. And of course, say thank you. But it may sound simple because saying thank you is simple because it is. Take your time to thank someone pag mag-comment sila sa imong post. Mga good comments po, of course. You don't say thank you to anyone just bisag nasakitan na ka. Thank you. Diba? Anyone who shares your content, anyone who shares your photo, a little thank you will go a long way. Okay. And of course, with that, for this PowerPoint here that I've showed you, as an example, I would like to say thank you to, I don't know how to pronounce the name, Sied the, oh, kana siya. You see that there. Thank you for that. It has been useful. So before we end, let's have a little exercise on the do's and don'ts of being ethical online. So just to see if you've got some lessons about today's presentation. I know this is very easy. So just a thumbs up. Wait, let me see if I can. Okay, there. A thumbs up or a heart if you agree. If this is a do. So do or don't man siya, diba? So heart or thumbs up or any smiley emoticons if you agree aning post. If not, if you don't agree, then sa may mga emoticons lain dira. What are other emoticons? Mga angry ata, angry faces. I'm checking my emoticons here. Kita. Anyway, if don't, mga angry faces, something that says you're not agreeable to the post. Okay? Sige, let's start. There's just like 4 ata. First. There. Agree, disagree. You go. I'm waiting for your emoticons. So, nangita pa. Maybe nangita pa mo sa icon. Steve, naabay mga icons no nga kuan. Okay? I saw one. Pa yun sa left mo to nga icon. Okay. But the rest? Agree mo siyang tweet? Okay. Okay, good. Maybe ang uban no, nangita pa sila sa ang emoticon. But your answers are correct, yes. You should not be tweeting something like this. If mabasahan na siyang boss, di goodbye siya. even if it's about your grades, your teacher, most especially if you have a face there, even if it's not the name, your full name. Because you never know who your friends are. They might be friends of your friends, of your friends, of your teacher, or your boss. Be careful lang. Next, that one. Agree or disagree? Okay, I can see some icons. Okay. Okay, kung gusto man ni siya, nag-spam. Nabitaw nag-spam bito, but mostly, ano na to siya, gulang-gulang na siya. Nang stock ata. It's good to like photos, but dili po dagay sa isa ka account ra ka nag-like. Spamming kaayo. Well, you won't go to prison na ani, but maybe sabotable, understandable if it's like someone who's um six, 60 years old, 70, who's still starting to use social media. Diba? Like sa tanang photos nimo. Maybe inyong lola or lolo has social media. They went to your profile and then liked all your photos there. Okay. Pwede ra na siya. But if you just go to someone else's profile, like maybe a boy band, a boy group, or someone who's a celebrity and like all, you go there and spam, nag-like ka tanan sa photos. Well, that's another story. Okay, next. Maybe one last na siya. Am I showing the right photo? Ay, oh gosh, dili ay. Mo din ni akong pasabot. Ahay. Yeah, nag-overlike. Ano na siya, pasabot na ako ganina. Okay. This one, I think that's the last one. Yes or no to that post? Okay. There you go. Very good. Very good, everyone. So, of course, that's a yes. Be kind to everyone. Be a good digital citizen. And, of course, thank you so much for being here this afternoon with me. It's been a pleasure talking to all of you, and thank you for especially those who are really engaged in the discussion. And I hope you will win for the last 20 lucky participants. Congratulations for winning, and to everyone who participated this afternoon, thank you so much. I hope you've gained a lot, and more power to each and every one of you. God bless you.